So I think there's a fight inside. They did just come out with one here. Couldn't get live quick enough. So the cops just went back inside, but we do have 3 squad, 4 squad, 5 squad. Hey, doggo. That's a pretty big doggo on the loose here. He's just cruising. At least he seems friendly. I hope these cops don't shoot this dog, because he's waiting there, waiting for him to come out.
Hey, Tommy, watch out!
Uh-oh. So this was a part of a fight in progress. They came out and have one in the back of the vehicle here. Sergeant just came on scene. There are some other officers still inside, coming out.
Yeah, I got you. Thank you. It's all right, buddy.
Ooh, Julio. I think we could actually see officers in that apartment. Looks like he has a knife. Looks like he had a knife of some type in his hand. I mean, I'm sure pretty much every single one of these apartments has a knife because, you know, people usually use them to cook with, but ooh. Yeah. They shine the light right at his face. I've seen a couple of these guys before. Oh, that guy looks new though. I wonder if there's some of these are training units. Guy looks pretty young. Alright, so I think there's a shooting in Central that we're gonna go to. Have a good night, guys. Central, I believe.
Is that the one in Magnolia?
Yeah,
Okay.
so there you're going?
Yeah, they didn't know where in Magnolia though. So I switched back to yours.
Oh, with shout out, girls.
Hey everyone. Happy Friday.
No, turn that off. I'm not gonna hear it twice. I don't know where that is, but we're gonna go try to find it. I thought it was in Central.
They were gonna start at Magnolia and Forest. Because basically Magnolia runs the east side. You didn't hear an address or a cross street, did you?
I thought they said 70. Where is it?
I don't know where
Where's
on
the
Magnolia.
Yeah, shit.
They, Jason and Ralphie were just gonna start at Forest and
Yeah,
Magnolia
that's not a
and
terrible
run
idea.
Magnolia. I can go to their channel and see if they found it.
My hand got cold. Magnolia and Bark? Is that a road?
I don't know. Burr?
Burr?
Are you sure it's not Burr?
Yeah, it probably was.
Burr is kind of where we just were. It's really close to where we just were. The lady at the church screaming. Should I text them and ask them or check?
No, they're busy. Well, we'll, oh shit. Ambulance is coming. Glad to have my assistant here.
Assistant or sister?
A sister.
Just playing. A sister? Colleague.
Maybe-
Somebody said colleague. I guess.
Maybe,
yeah.
It got pretty cold out there. 27? I don't know. I guess I wasn't wearing any gloves.
Yeah, it does get cold if you're out there for a minute, huh?
No, I'm just kind of chilling and listening to some. Yeah, it wasn't. There's nobody even in here. Yeah, shout yourself out. Shout yourself out.
Right, I did.
You talk about what you've been doing on your channel. My channel hasn't been too much going on.
That's true. Yeah, I mean, guess I've been kind of scattered on the Shout Out Girls page, but last night I released a couple old articles. Same old shit, just different year. Bob going over budget. The board having to cover his overspending.
I think what surprised me the most is that he just keeps doing the same thing and they keep letting him.
It's kind of like their hands are tied because he's elected.
Yeah, but
He's not an appointed position, so they can't really hold him accountable. So they're frustrated too, I think. Like, I don't know if it's that they want to let him do it, but what can they do, I guess?
well, then I mean the laws are written too loosely then to give him that much power, to give somebody like basically dictatorship like power over something.
And his is the only department out of the whole county who keeps going over budget. Like, none of the other counties or departments in the county have to dip into the, what is it called, the contingent fund or whatever it's called. Like, yeah, it's kind of frustrating. I feel their frustration.
You feel the frustration?
I do.
Oh, I'm sure.
And they were trying to put stuff into place back then, like a few years ago, and trying to make him promise he'd stay on budget the rest of the year because they just had to cover $1 million he went over. And
just what's $1 million
right?
Between government agencies?
And then get that, he blamed it. He blamed it on the staffing of the former sheriff.
Yeah.
Right. And even though the former sheriff came in under budget, came in $1 million under his budget, like $1 or $2 million under budget. Just remember that Harrington video where he's like, I'll give, what's his name, Jack Siri, I don't know how to pronounce it, Sarah, a budget, and he comes back with change, receipts and change. And Bob just overspends, and then he came on as a sheriff, and he blames the previous sheriff. Like, dude, you don't ever take any responsibility.
No, it's
and now that you've been sheriff
else.
a few years,
it's always somebody else.
It's always somebody else or something else.
When you're unable to take responsibility for your own actions, I don't think you're a good leader at all.
Right, or blaming the rising crime and this, like, dude, you could have been.
There's always excuse to blame, but when you point at something else, you got 4 fingers pointing back at you, right?
Right, or it's 3, but yeah, but still.
Fair enough.
The thumb kind of points. I don't know where your thumb points, but yeah. Yeah, like, that's what I can't figure out. If you're a dictator calling all the shots, none of the rules apply to you. You go rogue constantly. How can you point the fingers of blame at somebody else other than yourself? Like, I can't do the mental gymnastics on that one.
I don't know how people buy into it. Like, is it such a charming personality and grandfatherly like figure that, like, is
it the fear mongering? Like, we're catching all the carjackers. You got to give us more money, and I don't know, man. Tires me out trying to figure him out. Budget.
Yeah, I like how you did the voice to text voice.
Yeah, that was something different. All those other articles, I just made everybody read it. Now they can actually just listen to it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try that.
Sure I mean, that's, some people like to listen to the videos and whatnot. Something like that.
Right, instead of the little background music, I find I gotta have the reading. And it's not a TikTok voice to be made fun of. It's a pretty normal sounding voice. Alright, is this Magnolia? We're basically back to where the lady was screaming at the church. Is this the same? Is this the church? Maybe that wasn't it. Same area.
Yeah, I wasn't alive for that.
Oh, true.
No,
Or maybe that church.
knows what you're talking about except for me. Oh, there's a whole road here.
Well, Magnolia runs into the freeway up here, so.
Yeah.
Maybe it is central. There's the parking ban over here. They're not enforcing it, apparently.
It's not here. Is Magnolia on the other side of the highway?
It probably starts back up over there. I don't know the streets so well.
Yeah.
I'm no Ralphie.
GPS.
Yeah, I'm not a very good GPS. Is that what you said? I should put my glasses on so I can see the screen.
I think it must be over there.
They're stuck in something. I can't tell where yet. I don't know how the streets
certainly found it. Certainly found it.
And what was? Let's see. What was this question? If it was.
So this was a shots fired call. Not sure if they still have. Yeah, there's a group of people over there. Everybody's out walking around seeing what's going on.
Right.
It's not just ice is rough. Fair enough. I don't know if there's too much to see. I think that's a roadblock. Set a small perimeter.
What is this street called? Bark or Park? Oh, Park.
Park, yeah. I thought they said bark earlier.
Yeah. I was like, I don't know Burrs exactly, but yeah, you heard it way better than I did. I mean, I didn't hear it.
I'm gonna go poke around.
Oh, I wish I could see better from here, but okay. That's okay. That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather you.
Can you see better now?
Eh.
I'm gonna poke around, see what I can see. Ooh, what did I do with my gimbal? Alright guys, hold on. Hold on tight. Going for a ride. We're in Central, so I'll leave the keys here just in case. These Central guys up here have historically not been very friendly to filmers. Got some sheriffs here. Looks like they might be asking some people what they heard around. What sure these guys are looking at? I don't know, man. I keep getting told they're understaffed, but I just don't see it. I just don't see it. They're not in custody. Oh, no, I usually record these guys. You know what happened? Gunshot or something?
Yeah, something. Nobody's hurt though. Nobody's hurt. Somebody jumped up and
They pulled a lot of cops over here for this.
oh, of course. This is neighborhood over here. Black people live like 50 cars because you know we're dangerous. You know, you got to come strapped with 100 cops for one person, and they might get you.
I mean, it's a, they come strapped too.
Oh, they do. It is serious.
I don't want to give out her. So he does have. They are looking at this house over here. So maybe I'll go over here. Oh yeah, they're looking at that house pretty intently. I can't really tell if they're talking with somebody there. There's definitely some Ramsey County Sheriff deputies here. Maybe like a dozen, I think like a dozen cops in my vision. Yeah, apparently there's a dog in there, but they definitely have dudes in the back and the front. They're going in right now. So you can see some flashlights in that room there. It does look like a ranch style house. So it's probably only got one main level, maybe a basement. Right now they have 3 sergeants on the scene because there's one in the house and there's 2 over here. Well, I haven't heard any gunshots since I've been standing here, so I don't think they've taken out the dog. But I appreciate the update. They did want to know which room the dog was in, it seemed like. John. Did I say scene? Sean. Trying to pay attention to some things around here. Doesn't look like I came out with anybody.
Right for like the neighborhood thing?
Hmm?
Is that what you're recording?
Oh no, I have a YouTube. I stream too.
Oh, okay. On YouTube, you said?
Yeah. So they had at least four ARs out. I don't know, man. You guys in the ARs and houses, it's just silly to me. I got a rifle round is gonna rip through the walls in these houses. That's just my opinion, I guess. I remember back in the day, they used to carry those. What were they? Those submachine guns that fire pistol rounds. They just don't go as fast. I mean, even in a longer barrel, the round will go faster, but they're more maneuverable in houses and stuff. It's just weird how they've switched to AR platform, and so many of them have it. Just my opinion, I guess. So they cleared the house. I think they leaving. Not too much more to see. I hear them all unloading their rifles. They let the people go back in the house. Oh, it's clear. Ooh, I'm tired. Tired and cold. Where Minnesota News Now is, I guess he's out here too. Ooh. Uh-oh.
You turn it down.
All right. Well, that was interesting. There was, I'd say, a lot of cops there. They had 4 rifles out. They were going to war in that house. Nobody was home.
Dang. I went to Big Show real quick, and Mike was coming over to West because all the resources are tied up probably over here.
Yeah, there's some Ramsey County deputies here.
Mm-hmm.
For sure. Oh, that's funny, Pat. That's funny.
Right. Yeah.
MP5. Yeah, that's what it is.
Where is
I wasn't
tonight?
paying attention to chat. Yeah, they used to use those. And I always thought it'd be a better idea from not to rip through the walls. But I don't know, man. Did you check out that snowman?
Oh, no. I should have been out there taking a selfie.
I'm just gonna back up.
Okay.
Oh, were you watching earlier when I seen that humongous snowman?
Yeah. Yep. It was like 5 million pounds or something. Or no.
500.
I don't know what it
I think they
was.
did like some math and an estimate on it.
Oh, okay.
Because they probably got asked that question a million times.
Mm-hmm. How heavy it was. No, you gotta add a 0 onto that. I'm just kidding. Couldn't tell where Jason and them were. Did you see where they were?
I didn't see him at all, but it's harder to see a vehicle probably than it is to see a person on foot.
Right.
He could have seen me. I seen him when we were at the other one.
Yeah, I did too.
He said something about needing a raise or something. As a good boss, I just ignored him. Right?
Right.
That's what a good boss does when you ask for a raise. You just ignore him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just kidding. Man, they are sending a lot of dudes to each of these calls. Like, there was like, I'd say
Was there a dog in the
15,
house then?
16, 17 officers there.
Damn.
3 sergeants. I didn't know. I think that one sergeant I think might be new. Because I think I remember seeing her be an officer before. Now she's a sergeant. I'm not sure.
I must have
It's hard to keep.
back
It's
and forth
hard to
between
keep
channels.
track of all of it, and then they even moved departments. It's just hard to keep track of all of it.
Right.
What is this? What road is this?
Sylvan in Maryland?
Oh, Maryland. Okay. I got turned around. I know where we are. We're right by Rice.
Yeah. And the Foundry's not too far.
I got turned around.
Turned.
Oh, the Foundry's right here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
They should be over here too, because I think they were picking up a car here.
Oh, okay.
Or they're probably sitting on it. Either picking it up or sitting on it. I wonder if they're going to pick it up or just have troops in the area so it can get damaged. I know they were talking about how they're so happy to recover the cars, but they let the people steal them first and then they recover them wrecked.
Right. Yeah, they usually.
Or like
Usually
they
they're
want
totaled by the
they
time
want
they
them to
get 'em
be in
back.
it or whatever. Like I think
Right.
people do need their vehicles back, but like when they want to GPS track a car for 24 hours just so, for whatever reason,
Right.
to get more charges on somebody.
Right. Just like that.
It makes the people that have the car suffer more.
Right. Like that chase in, what was it, Maplewood, where those two 15-year-olds died in the crash. When they had the car unoccupied, parked, they could have recovered it then, but they waited until...
So this is a car is just like missing some car here.
Yep. What we got there was that...
Well, there's this part of his tire there.
We have some cat team here.
I think he hit this car. So here's what happened. He hit this car, lost his tire.
Oh no, they're not coming.
Lost his tire. Hit this car, lost his tire, and the truck stopped there. It's a hit and run, and then I think it's stolen. Not positive though. I guess I can go get better shots of it.
Yeah, let them see that. Close.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's a curb.
Curb.
I'm parking on the curb.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm just gonna go walk by this though. I'm not gonna stay too long, but I'll get you guys a close-up free hand. Whoever's with me here. I'll try to steady it. But even with the gimbal, it's sometimes not too steady. Alright. So this car got smashed. His tire's there. Car parts. Front grille. Oil sploosh. So this is right at the foundry here. They're gonna be waiting on a tow here. That car had to be cooking to hit that. Had to be cooking. Who is this? This live on patrol? I don't know if this is live on patrol or not. Can't tell. That's it. Ramsey County, yeah, I think. He's messing around with his little phone. Must be. But is that you, Pat? Yeah. Oh, how's it going? Oh, you want to roll your window up again? Wonderful. Oh. Wonderful. Hey, you don't want to talk about artist Graham? Want to have a conversation about artist Graham? You remember him? You feel anything about that guy? He took his life? You don't feel nothing for him? You're cold. You're a cold man.
Y'all let me out? That's me right here. Y'all let me out? Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
How about artist Graham? Remember him? He doesn't want to talk about Artist Graham. He'd rather roll his window up. Probably make some claims about me. Who's your friend tonight? That doesn't look like Bob. I don't know who he's got with him tonight. That's definitely not Bob, though. He's got a partner. I mean, I'd be happy to learn about your 73 complaints at St. Paul Police Department. I was pretty interested to learn about that. I'm sure your fans would be too. Two officer-involved shootings in your career, huh? Or did you have more than that? And you beat somebody to death with a flashlight? God. I can't even imagine how you live with yourself, how you're able to sleep at night. Can't imagine. You're a coward too. Say it to your face as well. If you want to talk any more shit, I'm right here. You can say it to my face, or you just gonna say it on Live on Patrol. I'll watch it later. I like watching you guys talk shit later. It's fun, because you guys aren't even. You're just law enforcement entertainment personalities. How's that feel? How's it feel to be an entertainment personality? So these guys are chumps. So this is DTG 524. Oh, he didn't want to talk. He's a coward too, just like his buddy. I didn't know Ramsey County deputies are so cowardly. He's a coward too, just like his buddy. Hey.
All right, let me turn it down.
I didn't know Ramsey County deputies. It's weird looking at these killer cops. I have no remorse for what they did, and they actually don't even care.
Right. Not at all. Is that Pat that's still in this Durango, or the one that took
It's
off?
Pat and some other dude. I don't even know who the other dude is.
Siegelstrom or something, I think they were saying his name was earlier.
Oh, you could have said it.
I could have.
You could have said it. I would have let you. I would have been mad.
I don't think he's the one that's live though on Big Show right now. I think it was Mike and Mike. But yeah.
Oh, I'm sure they switch it.
I'll chase that clout when I'm gonna be on the live. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna waste my breath.
Waste my breath.
Right.
It's alright. I knew he'd never talk about that stuff.
Right. Thanks for trying though.
I didn't know if it was him. I was like, who is this guy? And he's looking all goofy.
And he was the passenger, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they were saying on the big show. Had a shotgun to some nobody tonight.
85 must have been a rough year for him. But that man's been sued multiple times as well.
Yeah, Pat Scott. What was that one case? Shared a link with some. I can't remember. My mind is not very clear tonight.
I never take my gimbal when I'm around them goofs. I thought it was just gonna be a regular old
You didn't
Durango.
realize it was- yeah. Didn't realize it was gonna be him. Is there anything else going on yet?
There is a few things here and there. Oh, this was the wrong way. I messed up. I had to go across the bridge.
Where's his smashed up car?
What? Where's Jason at? Oh, he's in front of it.
Oh, is that the same one you were just out here?
Yeah.
Oh, it is? Oh. Oh, he was out there? I didn't even realize.
I didn't even see him there. I think he must have came after.
Dang, didn't even realize that. Damn.
I'm gonna lose a tire. Holy crap.
Right.
Holy. There's like whole swaths of road missing here.
Right. Watch out for little Susie.
Sorry, I'm trying to watch out for potholes. I don't see her about. On the bottom might be too cold.
Yeah. She's around somewhere.
I wonder if their coworkers know. Like when you're riding around with somebody, do you know their history? Does he know how that guy's killed somebody when he's riding with them, or
Right.
do they
and
just
the
are they just
people he
ignorant?
shot? Yeah, or is that
Are they just
or is that something to be
oblivious?
proud of?
Or yeah, do they talk about it in the locker room and they're proud of it?
Right. I do not know. That's a good question.
I don't know. I wish more of them would start recording each other though. I don't know if you watched that one video I posted of them deciding to put somebody in a restraint chair. The sheriff
Yeah.
ordered that, and then nobody said anything because the sheriff ordered it. Sheriff ordered it, must be right.
Right. I saw
So
that
all
one.
the other, quote unquote good cops there that are like, that's weird. They thought it was a good idea.
Right. Nobody stopped him. Yep. A complicit cop is not a good cop. So where there are no good cops because the whistleblowers get killed or fired or quit because they can't stand the culture.
God, anytime I see them guys, I know they like to talk shit behind my back, but they won't talk shit to my face. So I think they're even more cowardly.
Right.
Because anything I've ever said about anything about anyone on here, I would say to their face too.
Right. Yep. I believe it.
Trust.
Search the car because he had weed in his pocket. Okay.
Oh, I don't know. I'm getting kind of tired.
Same here. I should go home. I gotta work.
I'll go check and see if I got any warrants before I go home. What do you think?
Oh yeah.
Oh, we already passed. Oh no, we didn't pass it yet.
Okay.
Y'all have to look up the, he misidentified somebody, Pat did. He misidentified somebody and knew it wasn't the right guy, but they went ahead and pepper sprayed him and his wife for traffic tickets.
Oh yeah, that's what I was trying to remember. What the case you were talking about? But
So he like didn't like a guy, so he you know, in my opinion, he purposely misidentified him.
I'm so tired.
I'm sick. Somebody just robbed at gunpoint. Central. Yeah, I think we will call it. I think we will call it for tonight. Thanks everybody for joining.
Good night.
Oh, hope everybody got to learn what was going on in St. Paul. Maybe a little bit of history.
Subscribe to the Shout Out Girls.
A little bit of history on Pat, one of you guys' heroes, possibly, if you're watching. Maybe you'll look into some of what I'm saying, or you won't, and remain with your bias. That's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine. I mean, that's your prerogative, really. I can't change all the minds.
True.
But I will catch you guys all next time.
Good night. Happy Friday.